crypto holders. They're not waiting. They're just going ahead with it. Doesn't matter if the Senate passes the Clarity Act or not, because the SEC is taking action where the Senate isn't or won't or can't. This is big news. We got that story for you. We got the latest on who's selling, who's buying Bitcoin. We got Ethereum, we got Solana, we got Pump Fund, we got SpaceX, Robotics trade, a lot more for you today. Let's get into it. First and foremost, the big story of the day, of course, is from the SEC. Read this. Eric Balkunas posted this, said, interesting, the SEC is poised to roll out a pair of major initiatives in the coming days that could further turbocharge the U.S. crypto industry as a landmark digital asset bill stalls in Congress. So, the regulator announced it will hold an open meeting on Friday to create a tailored offering regime for certain investment contracts involving crypto assets. The agency is also planning to soon unveil so-called innovation exemption for trading digital versions of securities, a move that could reshape the landscape of the American stock market and pave the way for 24/7 trading of stock tokens on the blockchain. Oh, man. You poor stock market bros. You thought you had escaped. Oh, we're just going to trade Monday to Friday during business hours. No. Welcome to 24/7 hell. Those details, the exemption for tokenized stocks, will be released as soon as Friday, according to people familiar with the agency's plans. SEC officials are still working on the proposal, and details could change before it's released. Now, this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting because the Clarity Act, damn, we need to get that thing passed. September 15th is when they're going to put it up on the floor for a vote, but they're missing enough Democrats right now. They need 6 or 7 Democrats to cross over and vote with them to make sure it gets across the finish line, unfortunately. And that may or may not happen. The Democrats may just play politics and say, yeah, but this is going to be a Trump victory, so we're going to stall it no matter what. But at least the SEC is coming in and saying, you know what? If they can't get the damn Clarity Act through, we're going to start enacting enough legislation or enough rule making within the SEC that it kind of won't really matter anyway. So this is good. This is a really good thing. Meanwhile, the vibes, man. Strategy sold another 1,700 Bitcoin this week. Sailor the seller. Look, jokes aside, when I talked to Scott Melker a few months ago, had him on the show, we were talking about this, and he said, well, what he's doing now is going to be to satisfy the stock market index funds in order to get into the S&P 500. So in order to do that, they have to be able to show that they can sell Bitcoin, raise cash, all that kind of stuff. So to the extent that that's a logical explanation, yes. Still though, buy high, sell low. It's the crypto way, Michael. It's the crypto way. You're one of us, brother. Speaking of buying high and selling low, so far this week, well, we had a great week last week for Bitcoin ETFs with $750, $800 million of inflows. This week, so far, we're about $200 million in outflows so far this week. Not fantastic. Not that bad either. It's a blip in the radar. The good thing is it's not billions. Let's put it that way. If we start having billions outflowing every weekend, then we have problems. Bitcoin, man, sitting right at the bottom of this triangle, right on the damn support line. Dumps much further, and this is a potential short situation brewing here. And of course, we're trading below the 20-day, we're trading below the 50-day. The end point, the terminus of this triangle pattern comes in around the 1st of September. 2 weeks, of course, before the date for the vote on the Clarity Act. Bitcoin looking relatively weak right now. Well, of course, SpaceX is up 40% this week. Trading the wrong assets out here, guys. Jeez Louise, getting our asses kicked trading these assets. Anyway. Currently long on Bitcoin, slight unrealized loss on that one. Long on Solana, long on Ethereum. Solana, I have not yet moved the price up to break even, the stop loss up to break even. The Ethereum's at break even for the stop loss. So if a price were to reverse, I would lose any money on that trade. Would still lose money on the Solana trade. Hasn't really moved. Feel like it's going to. Bitcoin, it's more of a YOLO trade, I guess. If you want to join trading over on BitUX, there's a link down below. Here, available to anyone, anywhere, by the way. So if you'd like to have a great exchange where you can trade stocks, where you can trade crypto, trade gold, silver, they got you covered, man. Use the link down below. Sign up to BitUnix, deposit USDT, make a trade, and you're going to be in to win our weekly $5,000 prize pool. In fact, we're going to draw winners right now. We actually have 3 winners to give away today, too, so we better get drawn. All you have to do to win is that. Sign up, deposit USDT, make a trade. You're in to win. We give away $5,000 every week. If you want to be participating in that $5,000 of giveaways, you have to be signed up to BitUnix. Now, also, as an extra bonus here, rme@gmail.com, $1,000. Go check your account. You got it. Congratulations. Round number 2. As an extra bonus, if you sign up to BitUnix, you'll also get an $80 a month rebate if you join the Inner Circle. Now, the Inner Circle, of course, is our private community. This is our research group, our trading group, where we do trades of the day, weekly trade analysis. rep@gmail.com. Enjoy your $1,000. Let's go. Third winner for today. We issue weekly reports on hot tech stocks, hot altcoins. You're going to get our AI tools. You're going to get our agent, Lark, which you can post a chart to, and it'll give you the opinion on it. You can post the contract address of a new token. Is it a scam or not? It's going to tell you. mfe@gmail.com. $1,000 coming your way. Guys, we got one more to draw. One more. And then round 5's tomorrow. We got one more person to give away $1,000 to tomorrow. Jeez Louise, give away $4,000 today. It's a lot of money. Folks. And the winner is dae@gmail.com. Congratulations to all the winners. Enjoy your $1,000. If you want to win the next giveaway, link down below. Go check it out. Okay. The Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's been chilling right here, resistance. This line is resistance. Breakout here, and this sucker's going to rip again. Totally cucking Bitcoin again. Anyway, hasn't done that yet. Currently finding resistance at this, resistance line. But he break out here above 726 approximately with some kind of commitment to that move. And then probably Nasdaq's at new all-time highs. SPX is at new all-time highs. The Russell's at new all-time highs. Bitcoin's still down 50%. Your altcoins, dead. One day that will not be true, but today that is the truth. Anyway, Unitree's Shanghai IPO more than 8,000 times oversubscribed by retail investors. What? My robotics beta stocks. Goodness gracious, those things are going to just rip, aren't they? I need to buy more of those. Of course, you can see my full portfolio breakdown when you're a member of the Inner Circle. Link down below. 8,000 times oversubscribed. I mean, that is ridiculous. It's funny because I asked my broker like 2 months ago, like, hey, came into the Unitree IPO when it comes up? He's like, oh, yeah, sure. I guess not. Boo. Anyway, this is currently, so they're debuting at an $8 billion market cap proposed. It's already trading on Hyperliquid for like $35 billion, so it kind of gives you an idea of the demand for this. But it's not the only robotics play out there. We, of course, issued a report on Agility Robotics. This went out to premium members of the Inner Circle last week. A breakdown. No BS breakdowns, okay? What is it? What are analysts saying? Is it bullshit or not? We don't hold any punches around here, okay? This is the straight dope kind of breakdown you guys need before you make investments. Link down below if you're not a member yet of the Inner Circle. Go check it out. Okay. Alvin Fu says this kind of projection that makes people sit up. Semi-analyst has SpaceX going from $19 billion revenue in early 2026 to $305 billion by the end of 2027, with AI compute alone making up $335 billion or 77% of the total. That is crazy. Dude, if these targets come through and they have $305 billion in revenue a year, I mean, yeah, I guess it is worth the multi-trillion-dollar valuation. SpaceX, by the way, back to just above the IPO price, which was $135. So now it's trading at $146 in pre-markets. Damn, never went sub $100. Under $100, I was going to buy some. Didn't go under $100. Well, I don't think it's necessarily, the pain is necessarily over for this trade right now. So the first unlock, I think, happened yesterday or a couple days ago. Maybe it was the 8th or the 12th. Anyway, first unlocks happened. But you got to remember that by the end of the year, something like half of the stock is going to hit float. And by this time next year, it's going to be 100% of the stock will be in float. Now, half of that's Elon, so it's not like Elon's going to just go and rug pull SpaceX and giganuke his bags. But still, there's a lot more tokens, a lot more stock coming into the market for this. And I still don't love that. Walter Bloomberg, Ethereum buyers accumulate ahead of CPI. Managed money is reportedly buying ETH on spot markets at 7.2 times its normal pace. Really? Wow, it's probably going to be great for the price. Can you show me where these smart money buyers are? I don't see them in the order books, dog. Still sitting above the 50 days, still sitting above the breakout level here for the double bottom pattern, which I honestly don't even think there's much to talk about there anymore. We're still holding above that breakout area here, though, around 1840. That's the critical area. As long as we keep maintaining above these green lines here and this sort of blue line, which is the 50-day EMA, still can get my $2,100 price target. It's actually exactly where the 200 days coming in now, so very logical price target. Cashcat. The cat is not dead. In fact, the cat is on a nice little uptrend here, coming back down, potential retest here around 146. Perhaps this is the run that's actually going to take this thing to like $500 million. It is on Robinhood now, which is, of course, a exit liquidity event for early buyers, but the price keeps going up. Even though we had this quick wick up to 200 million, it's been grinding. It's been grinding, man. I don't think Robinhood wants to let their mascot of the chain, which is Cashcat, die so easily. Solana, chilling right above the 50-day, 20-day. Not much to report. Crypto, here we go. SpaceX ripping 40%. Crypto doing fuck all. Classic. One crypto that is going up, though, in price is Pump Fun. My Pump Fun bags. There's still hope for me to make millions of dollars on Pump Fun. Let's go. The Pump Fun app quietly hit new all-time high in daily active traders yesterday on a weekend. Nice. Good. More traders, more burn of tokens. Price go up more. Last month's unlock was 82.5 billion pump tokens. It took about a month for the fresh supply to be absorbed, while the price also did a 2x. Exchange balance is close to making fresh lows again. Going forward, unlocks are 7.1 billion tokens per month. Damn. It's a lot. Emperor Osmo, you have to appreciate how consistent Pump Fun's ability to generate and maintain revenue has been over the past 2 years, from 1% to 23% of total revenue generated across all apps. What? Pump continues to trade in a deeply cyclical market, yet the past year has shown how resilient the urge to speculate remains. The trenches will always be volatile, but that volatility also drives exponential faster liquidity flows. Here we go. It's been at the top of the channel here for a few days now. Feel like a cruise back down at some point to the bottom of that channel is inbound, but regardless, nice uptrend here so far for Pump Fun. You can see the daily MACDs getting pretty extended there as well. Not crazy overextended. This is how it was back on the run to 10 or 2 cents or whatever the heck it got up to. So there's a lot of room to go still, but a nice uptrend nevertheless. This thing is one of those very much hated apps in crypto, and yet, it's one of the biggest revenue generating apps in the damn market. And they keep buying back tokens every day. $500,000 a day, $1 million a day. People keep speculating. You might think, well, Lark, but come on, it's just a casino. Own the casino, man. You don't need to sit at the roulette table every night. Just own the casino. That's Pump Fun. Anyway, by the way, I bought more Pump this week and I bought more Solana this week. These are not like huge purchases, just kind of dollar cost average, add a little bit to the existing bags kind of thing, but I bought more. Just so you know. You're awesome. Thanks. Bye.